Hello, welcome to Next Ale Degustation. This time I have a collaboration brew from Brewdog and Modern Times. Well, it caused a lot of controversy and in the community, I would say. Well, some people saying this, it's just not worth to buy it. I had high hopes for this beer. So let's see, Brewdog and Modern Times together, it should be great beer, don't you think? Well, let's see what they say. Future proof. California docks in Aberdeen for this West Coast unification. An all-American IPA flexing its hoppy muscles. Massive tropical fruit aroma disembarks. Mango stands tall, front and center, with notes of citrusy lychee and resinous pine, all resting on a toasted malt base, and the assertive bitter finish brings us to the future. Future-proof West Coast wizardry. Wow, well, like always, the Valentine tale. Great for Brewdog. There's nothing else on the can. 6.2% ABV. Ingredients. Where are ingredients? Water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops and yeast. Ha! Well, at least they said a little bit more on their website. For malts they used Munich, pale and wheat. IBU it's 40, and hops they used Atanum, Citra and Simcoe. Well, quite simple, but well, if it's effective, why not? Okay, let's open it and have a try. Very pale looking beer. Really. Very clear. It just looks like a big commercial brewer done it. It's very pale. It's almost lemony color. I recently had a German Helles and it was looking like this. What's going on here? Head actually looking alright, small bubbles, thick. Well, the head is alright. Aroma. Some citrusy accents. A little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of pine, very moderate. Nice. Some hidden sweetness in aroma as well. But on quite low level. Hoppy muscles. IPA. Well, it is a nice aroma, but quite low. I was expecting, the punch of hoppiness. Well, it's not true, but still it's quite pleasant. Okay, let's have a try. It is quite dry. There's not so much sweetness in it. Some toasty bitterness, not bitterness, maltiness here. But quite thin. Well, it is on the west coast side. Bitterness, well, it's showing up. There's not so much uh, resistance from maltiness, so well, it's showing up. It's kind of grapefruity and piney together, but it's rather gentle. But there's not so much taste except the bitterness. Well, initially you have some citrusy accents, some roastiness as well, some melanoidic accents. Strangely, maybe it's just the influence of bitterness really here. Grapefruity, a little bit zesty, with some piney accents. So it is a nice, really nice mix, right? But I wouldn't say that this beer flexing its hoppy muscles. Really not. It's quite moderate beer. Yeah, we have toasted malt base, yes. Citrus, lychee, and resinous pine. Yes, kind of. Especially resinous pine in bitterness. Mango stands tall, front and center. Where? Well, definitely it doesn't stand tall. It's somewhere in the background. Well, something like some shy guy on the dancing floor, just looking at. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'm here for good. It's good, right? Let's dance. Yeah, and still standing next to the wall, right? Doing nothing. Pretending that it's there, right? And having great time. It is drinkable. It has some nice refreshing tones. It's just supermarket beer. If it was like Camden, for example, I would say, it is a good beer. It has some value. But it is a collaboration of two great breweries, really. Modern Times and Brewdog. Right. Recently, Brewdog is just a commercial brewer, so it is a different focus here. I think they focused on the supermarket sales, on the volume, than on the quality. When it was all around before, when the quality was a clue and really strength of this brewery, but now it's just the volume. But Modern Times, well, I don't know. Oh well, it is a nice beer for someone who never had the West Coast IPA, just starting. It's for supermarket client, right? Look today, great brand, Brewdog and Modern Times. Oh, it have to be great beer. Well, yes, it has aroma, it has taste, it has bitterness. Well, it's something much better than Carling, don't you think? Yes, it's It's better than Carling, but I would rather have good traditional German Helles. You know what? At least it's true to its form. It's traditional, well made, very, very enjoyable. And this one, well, it is enjoyable for someone new in the craft world. If you know those brands, you had few beers from them, this is disappointing. I'm scratching my head, right? Because it's disappointing. But if you would look from the commercial point of view, well, probably it will be success. Many people will buy it because it's a quite a volume of traffic on multimedia. Everyone is talking about beer, right? So people will try to buy it and to judge themselves, because many people like hating this beer. So yeah, okay, let's try. Many people would just see, you know, the brand and like, okay, good beer. Yeah, I like it. You know what? It tastes like a session beer. That, yeah, like a session. Like a session beer, really, not 6.2. Tastes like a session beer, without any bold flavors or aromas. I would say aromas is a little bit better than taste, but just disappointing. As a session beer, yeah, it would be okay, but it has 6.2% ABV, so it's not session anymore. Unless you are Russian, maybe. Well, it depends. One day you can drink all night and you will not even feel it, and the next day, oh, but not the next, you know, other day, for example, after one beer you can be, you know, shattered. So, well, you can't judge it really. But it's not a great beer. Definitely they could do better, especially when it's collaboration and supposedly you know, collaborator as Modern Times would have some influence on this beer, don't you think? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. So please like it, please subscribe to my channel, and when you've done already, hit the notification button and shape of the bell to remind you about every new video and chance you will be up to date, and because of this you'll not miss any new stations. Cheers.